Hi friends! It is so nice to be back with you. I know on your end you haven't seen an interruption, but I have been sick for the past week, and so I haven't filmed anything. But because I film a week out, the videos that came out this past week were filmed prior to that. And so I didn't do anything last weekend. I was so just completely ill. I had a bad cold and I'm finally over it, but thank God I film ahead of time because, yeah, but it's nice to be back in front of the camera, and I have 5 frugal things and 3 frugal losses from the week before I got sick. So here we go. All right. The first one was that I took my lunch to a local park about half a mile away, and no, it's about a quarter mile away actually, because it's like a half-mile round trip, and I kind of ate next to the water, and I took a little blanket and I ate there, and it was absolutely lovely, and it was super relaxing, and it was great to get away from my desk, because normally I'll be working and eating kind of mindlessly, and I'll eat more than I need to because I'm not paying attention to what I'm eating. So just taking a quick break and like walking down to the park and sitting in, I get to watch the ducks because they're fun ducks. And it was a whole lot of fun. So I did that 3 days this week, and I shouldn't have done it the last day because it was getting cold again. It got really nice and warm and springy, and then it got freezing, and I was just stubborn, and that might have been how I got sick. So that was fun, and I do plan on doing this again. I didn't do it this week because I was so ill. I did go to a different park, and I ate in my car, but I'll tell you about that in the next Frugal Things video. So that was my first frugal thing. It was free exercise. It was very nice. It was very relaxing. When I got back to work, I felt like I had more energy, and because I kind of redirected my energy for a little bit, I was able to kind of get back to work and really get into it, and I feel like it kind of got rid of that afternoon slump a lot of us go through, so I will definitely be doing that. Number 2, I also brought my lunch every day this week. I made turkey burgers, grapes, carrots, and homemade hummus, and so I had the fruit, and I had just sandwich and go. I did heat up the sandwich in the microwave before I walked to the park, and it was really good. It was nice to eat out there. All right, and number 3, I went to Zumba both times this week, which was good. Number 4, because I got sick, but I planned enough ahead, I was able to take last weekend off, which was fantastic. And as I kind of talked about, because I film ahead of time, if something like me getting sick happens, I can just deal with being sick and not have to worry about getting on camera and being all snotty and trying to keep getting product out or videos out while I'm not feeling great. So I consider that a frugal win because I just plan a little ahead and I organize and I plot out my time. I was able to just take last weekend off and just try to get better, which is awesome. All right, and number 5, I was able, because I was sick, sorry, I didn't read this. Because I was sick, I was able to access my I allowed myself to access my medical sinking fund, which I have in place. It's just a Capital One 360 account. I had put a little bit of money in there in case I got sick, and because I was sick, I didn't feel like cooking, so I was able to just kind of go out and order some food or go to the store and get what I needed, medication, that kind of thing. And I also had some gift cards from you guys, so one day we have a Taco Bell KFC, and y'all sent me some Taco Bell gift cards, so I went and I got like some mashed potatoes and kind of like comforty food, which was just really lovely, and I didn't have to cook, and I didn't have to do dishes, which, if you're sick, you don't want to do any of that stuff, so that's great. And I also didn't have to bust my grocery budget doing that, because even if I didn't have the medical sinking fund, I would have gone out and gotten the NyQuil and the DayQuil and the other stuff, and I would have gotten some food. I didn't have to mess up my grocery budget or because I'd already done my grocery budget. I got sick, the 27th or 25th through 27th, and, the month was over. So I'd already spent all the grocery budget. I'd actually busted my grocery budget a little bit, but if because I had the medical sinking fund, I didn't have to screw up more that month's budget or the next month's budget. And March, of course, is a 5-week month. So my grocery budget is already going to be really, really tight. Tight. Okay, so let's talk about fails. First, I busted my grocery budget by $19.41, which is no fun at all. The issue is that I did not check my budget before I went out grocery shopping the last weekend. I knew that I had been doing good. I had spent $30, $40 at Walmart each week, and that's what was sticking in my head. I hadn't remembered that I'd also went to the Dollar Tree and gotten some stuff, and I'd also gone to the other grocery store, James's, and kind of picked up some stuff. And so that's where I got into trouble. I would have had $55 or so to use, and I ended up spending $70 because I thought I had the money left in the budget, and this could have been avoided by me just checking the budget before I went to the store or even in the store, because I have access to my Google Drive on my phone all the time. So I could have checked it. It was just me being lazy, and I thought I had enough grocery money left, and I didn't. So I picked up some extra stuff that normally I wouldn't get, good food, but that could have waited. So there were pork tenderloins on sale. I picked up an extra one of those, even though I knew I wasn't going to eat it this past week, and I just put it in the fridge. That could have waited. It wasn't a fantastic sale, but because I thought I had the money in my grocery budget, I was just kind of adding stuff. So I got some pistachios and some almonds and, little kind of expensive things like that add up, and I'll use them. So it wasn't really a stock up, but I certainly could have waited to buy those things until this month if I had just looked at my grocery budget and planned it out like I am supposed to, and I know I should. So that $19.41 will be coming from debt this month. It's not a huge overage. My grocery budget's $200. I spent $220, which is $20 less to debt this month, and I just kind of and now I won't do it again. So I posted this on Facebook, and some of you guys asked me, well, couldn't you just take it out of March's? And I could, but March is a 5-week month, and I don't adjust my grocery budget based off of how many weeks there are. If there's a 5-week month, I get $40 a week instead of $50 a week to spend on groceries. So it's a tighter month. That's the way I do things, just because that's the way I do things. And so if I'd taken the $20 out of March's, that would have made it very difficult to meet March's grocery budget. So I'm just going to take it out of debt, move on to March, try to stay in budget on March, and forgive myself because I am human, but I will check my budget next time. All right. Fail number 2, a sweet little dress that I got for Christmas, which I only spent $10 on. It toured. Very nice dress. Super, super Black Friday clearance sale. $50 dress originally. I got it for $10. I was planning on wearing it all summer. The laundromat machine tore up the strap. So it busted out, and it's all now. And so the choices, of course, were either to just basically take a perfectly good dress and call it a loss, or spend the money to get it fixed. So I did decide that $4 to $6 to get it fixed professionally was going to be worth it, because it is a good dress. It's a good quality dress from a good quality company. I will be able to wear it. I'm just mad that the laundromat ate my dress. Ugh. Okay, so I took it to the local alterers, and they are gonna fix it. It'll cost me $4 to $6. I still think that that's worth it for the dress, even if I take the price that I paid plus the alteration fee. But it is money that I will have to take out of my personal money this month. So I did decide that was worth it, but I just hated that the machine ate my dress. I was mad at it. Very mad. Okay. And my final fail was that I got sick and I was really unproductive last weekend, which isn't really a fail. It didn't cost me any money other than the money that I had set aside in my medical sinking fund for such an occasion, but I just don't like being unproductive. My weekends are the time where I clean the house, I do all my budget girl stuff, I get stuff done. I get projects done and stuff done, and it's not fun. It kind of compounds the sickness when I'm like, I can't do anything. So I was just more of a life fail than a frugal fail. But that was my week. So please tell me your frugal win and your frugal fail of the week. And I am very much looking forward to seeing you guys soon. By the way, this is the video that would come out as I'm filming this in 2 days. It would always be from this week. I'm not further behind on frugal fails than I have ever been. It's just normally I would have filmed this video last weekend to go out in 2 days. So normally I'm on like a 7-day lag or so, but I was sick last weekend, so I didn't film it. So I'm filming it today, and I will quickly edit it and put it up so it'll go out in 2 days on Monday. So I will see you very soon. Bye.